Good morning to all in the Marmy Army. I am in Cornwall, I am in Looe. That is where my caravan is permanently moored. And I'm going to do something I haven't done since I've actually started coming to Looe, which is do the coastal path walk. Now it's just taken me almost 4 miles to get into Looe, and the path, I believe, is somewhere up there. And I'm going to run down that path. I'm going to run into Talland, which is a lovely little place, and I'm going to run into Polperro. That should take me about 5.6 miles, and then from Polperro back home, that should pretty well bring up the half marathon. The tide is out. It looks beautiful when the tide's in. When it's out, it's like after the bin men have been, you know, just crap everywhere. Now that is a place called Looe Island. Looe Island, I believe, was owned and inhabited by 2 sisters, and they lived there for 50 years unencumbered. When they popped it, they left it to nature. They left it to be overrun. It is now a rare bird colony. One could argue it always was. Christ alive. You don't expect this many steps on a coastal path, do you? I expect it to just be flat. All these heights. I really hate heights. I don't know why I've done this. Whoa. Jesus. Didn't think it was going to be the death path. Bloody hell. And for every up, there's a down. Most trail runners will be smashing down here. My legs are like jelly, like a wounded gazelle. Oh, I run this bit. That's brave of me, I nearly fell over. Now we're heading into Talland Bay, which is where Richard Madeley lives. It's actually rather beautiful. I think over the years I have managed to zero in on which one I think Madeley's house is. I did see him in Looe about 3 years ago. He was buying just some pastries, I think. Might have been some pasties. He was buying some local produce. They're kind of a pop in for that. And I just went, Madeley! Madeley! Sorry mate, thank you. Which was about as brave as I got. He didn't turn round, and it wouldn't have been right anyways with his grandchildren. One of them looked a bit startled by me. So I backed off quite quickly. And since then I've just stood outside a house I believe to be his. Go. That is Talland and not a Madeley in sight. Right, let's get up here. Oh my Christ alive. I have spent a lot of time obviously in the caravan, and at the moment I'm too tight to buy the caravan park Wi-Fi, which means that the girls are having to miss out on Disney Plus. It's fine. They're going to have to learn, as I did, to have to cope with fewer channels. I mean, I say fewer channels. Freeview, I mean, there's bloody 75. And God, it's crap. We have done... It seems like I'm stuck in a vortex of Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares and Australian Motorway Cops. Both classics, actually, if you haven't seen them for a while. Australian one in particular is an absolute bark. I just love the very un-PC way that the Australian cops actually talk about their the people they've arrested and the general public. Well, man, look at this bloody drongo here. I mean, look, he's got a bed full of weed. He's off his nut. I mean, my partner here had no other option but to smack him with the barrel of his gun, knock some sense into the bloody idiot. That's actually not far off. And the voice I was doing is Leanne, who actually is a sergeant in Melbourne, I think it is. I won't mess with her. Right, Madeley's house. I think there I could see Judy, you know, writing at a typewriter, looking out the window, chugging on a massive bottle of gin, whilst Richard just annoys his neighbours. Right, it's fine, no, it's fine. Park there, it's fine. It's my drive, Richard. Park there, it's fine, not a problem. As far as I dare to go. Wicked. Well, worth getting up for. Smuggler's Cave over there. Ha. Right, let's get into Polperro, shall we? Now that place there, Turntable, best pizzas in the area. Right, gotta get back up this hill. How about training? 11% gradient. No shortcut. And there it is. That was the coastal path. Hairy in places, but ultimately worth it. Taking in West Looe, Talon Bay, Madeley's house, and Polperro. Marmy army. I'll go back to my partner and exploits. I'm gonna go and sit in my awning with my paper. See you next week.